please subscribe and don't forget to press the bell icon to get notified whenever we upload a new video.
It's actually event I would have looked forward to participating, being with you all, sharing some thoughts. But it so happened that I wasn't going to be able to make it and gave a bit of a not so pleasant message, after which I was put some sense into. Maria and Joshi all spoke to me and said, in spite of the fact that you're not going to be in town, you'd make sure you'll come here. And I can see why. Since yesterday, the buzz going around this event and also the kind of inputs that you've had is something which I shouldn't miss. I shouldn't have missed, I shouldn't, and I wouldn't want to miss. But the sense prevailed and here I am. So thank you, Maria. It's for you that I've made it. And thanks very much for all those who are here. I think the Honorable Prime Minister in his inauguration himself has said quite a lot about what this government is doing and what is it that we're doing in order that India stands out in terms of the growth, in terms of an all-round planning, inclusive economy where you're trying to get all sectors in and so on. But my particular focus is to tell you all as to what the Defense Ministry has done in the last few years, and as a result of which we see that the strong foundations that this sector needs, both in terms of India's capacity to meet the requirements of its own armed forces, as much as because of the technology, the entrepreneurship that India has, and also because in many other sectors we are able to make solid contribution towards export. This could also be one of the areas in which we can make India manufacturing hub for defense sector. So the emphasis has been to make sure that you are able to have enough produced in this country in order that you can gradually reduce the import of expensive, technologically advanced equipments for the armed forces. If this is one, sorry? Louder? So, can it be louder? I mean, is there any way you can make it louder? Just a minute. Okay, thank you, yeah. It's sort of, okay. So the emphasis has been, one, is that all right? So the emphasis has been, one, you want to reduce import of equipment. Two, you want to manufacture as much as you can in this country, not just for yourself, but also to export. Three, focus on preparedness. Armed forces is preparedness. And outstanding issues of welfare, disability, education, and so on. So I think on each one of this, we've made enough progress. Enough is not to say enough for the forces, I can do lots more, but for the time given, in the time that I had in my hand, we've made rapid steps progress. I'm straight coming from Tamil Nadu, where after the budget announcement, 2 defense production corridors were announced, as you are aware. We've announced one in Tamil Nadu and one in Uttar Pradesh. In Uttar Pradesh, the focus is to link all those existing cities where OFBs exist, defense public sector units exist. Similarly, in Tamil Nadu too, there is also a set of OFBs which are present all over the route of the corridor, and we have had interaction with industry, private sector, which can, of all sizes, medium, small, large, which can now work together with the ministry and make sure that their investment decisions in order that their production in the next few years will be towards producing defense goods. So there is this kind of a momentum which is given, both supported by the budget and also supported by the policy of Make in India, Make in India, with a very big accent of Indian designed, Indian made, Indian manufactured goods. So in a way, the policy translating towards ground-based activities is absolutely picked up, and the speed with which this policy change and also towards manufacturing in India is gaining good momentum. Other than that, of course, there is periodic review of the situation on the borders. Army, Air Force and Navy are also seized of the developments both in the maritime area and also in the not so well-defined border with China. I'm not sure if at the opening remarks stage you want me to say more. I would leave you all to, I think it is planned that there will be Zaka or somebody who's going to sit and talk to me and ask questions which will be more to the issue that is in your mind, that I can address it, rather than give a long-wound lecture on what is happening in the Ministry of Defense. But once again, thank you very much for the CNN for having given me this opportunity to interact with all of you all. I'm sure I'll hear a lot of things on which I can go back to work again. Thank you very much.